Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, Class 7 faced off against the Thunder God Matthias Vander, defeating Kurt's father before their deadline to bring this test to an end. But before we could find out why we were here, a roar rang out from further up the mountain. Class 7 then headed out to find the source somewhere within the Eisengard Range as we continue fighting forward.
Okay, so the big snail... I'm just looking around for stones again here, seeing how much we'll be able to take into whatever battle's awaiting us. At least one, maybe a bit more because there's one in the back here if I use an attack.
Shout! They're in disarray.
BP up 5, would that be good if I didn't have any?
Shatter! Warhammer!
The BP 0 up thing coming on in the future too. Why not? Let's see what it does.
Crimson Slash!
It's the same as Crimson Slash. I never would have guessed.
Strike!
Yes.
Yes. Anyone that ups art damage, absolute reflect. Break damage plus 100% for one turn. If I use an art, that doesn't count, does it?
I'll back you up. Infinity Order!
So that
Ready.
turn doesn't count. So I can Diamond Nova.
My turn.
And then I can Froggerock in the middle of them and just smash them all.
Activate. Ragnarok. Destroy!
I don't know what other bonuses that gave me, mind you.
Let's go.
No clue. But I'll take it. Go on, you know you want to use it. It wasn't as good.
Now!
I'll assist.
My turn. Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm.
25% extra damage is definitely going to help there.
Strike! Here.
An opening!
Is this going to be enough? I'll do it.
Battle complete. Good work, everyone.
Lockdown. Kaleido has leveled up. So it gets 74, obtaining 7 from attacks, craft 80%, and increases obtain experience. Obtain experience multiplied by 1.5.
Stats updated. I only get cuter as I level up.
Any more crafting, though? How does she know about leveling up? I'm sure they've got, like, character sheets or something.
Can't wait to get my mitts on that chest.
Ash! A Curia Ultra Rare. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anyone else we can put stuff on. I mean, you either have the tier, which is 2,400, or the EP plus 200. We have a Curia as well, but we can't put it on there because we don't have the slot. Boo! And we can always check at this to see if we've managed to gain some stuff from our crazy battles with...
Ha! Ha! Ready. Ha!
I mean, the Thunder God and all that.
Ha!
I could buy here at the very least. Okay, didn't know I get 600 for your second slot. I can do your second slot. I just don't know if we want to. But it kind of makes more sense to have it on the casters than anyone. And of course I'm going to weirdly favor new class 7 instead of like, you could be like, Claire's a caster. Yeah, well. Get out. EP1. So we can get that. Then what can we switch this for? Nothing, yeah. Did that actually help me in any way? I can switch it for the shield. I'm giving all the stuff to Muse, and then she's out of the party too. It's like, what? What are you doing with yourself? Why are you doing this? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so time for us to find out what horrible foe has growled at us. Look at the playtime on the right there. It's now completely wrong because of replaying the game through on Turbo to get the carryover data at the start, right? Don't worry, you know the time from the Let's Play time, don't you? That's the true time. Ooh, looking fancy. It's Isra-Zamiel. I feel like he's got some new tech, though. What? A Magic Knight? Just being near it sends chills down my spine. It looks to be one of the more powerful knights. It's about to look like he's had his ass kicked. This is the knight that we once fought in Glacier's Shrine. Yes, it is. Careful, everyone. This is no ordinary foe. Don't worry. As long as we all stay alert, I know we can take it. Let's do this.
Watch out. This is a tough one.
You had to play through the entire game again to face you last time, mister. Spirit unification?
Spirit unification!
Spirit unification.
Let's go!
We'll start strong.
Shatter! Warhammer!
Let's go!
This is the only one with A+ break. I'd prefer you to go all the way behind him.
Healing strike! It's down!
That was a lot of bar.
I'll assist.
Downer blue. Damage dealt minus 50% for 4 turns.
Let's go.
Physical reflect and art reflect. ×2. I've got to hit them. Well, if my damage is dealt down, then I should need to hit them this turn, don't I? That's how it works. So, like, my damage is down, so the reflect damage that comes onto me is less. No! Stop it!
I shall go.
Stop this! Can I still scan him? I am not having fun with you.
Not today!
Yeah.
Well, I guess I got one of the guards out. Interesting, that's going to be a full guard because that goes first. No, it went magic reflect first.
It's my turn!
Okay, he's still got one guard, so this does nothing for me. So I'm going to battle scope. That will remove the damage dealt, I guess. A Magic Knight is supreme power of an impermeable barrier. Those who face it fall to its 4 blades. Impermeable barrier indeed is weak to earth. So I need to get the spells in.
Engaging.
Yeah, we got one magic guard.
Arcus activate.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
Pumped up.
Oh, BP 0 on your turn. Slight upsetting. Oh well.
You got this.
I'm up.
Can't win them all, right? I wonder if we should just burst an S-craft off, but there's a crit coming up to be perfectly fair. We'll just go with him because of break damage extra.
Too slow!
Speed down? Seems good. Wait, when did I get the spell off and then cast Aqua Bleed
Let's
again?
go.
Now I'm confused about myself.
My turn.
Shatter! Warhammer!
Very well.
No more disorders, buddy. Or I'll use a smashy smash attack on you.
Strike! Here we go. It's mine! It's my turn.
Okay, how to advance from this position? Getting an impassion on yourself would be actually pretty good, because then you can cast even more crazy
My
stuff
turn.
in the future. Ivy Nail comes out afterwards, so it means he might actually do the reflect, which would be terrible.
Charging.
Oh, Tina would wreck herself.
Sure.
That's the thing we have to worry about now, which is annoying. Do we just want to hit review and then take the critical? I even know myself. We'll leave the critical. There'll be more. I do need that. That'd be great.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah.
Ended up as a 0-up.
Let's go.
We're not really hitting into anything here.
Strike! I'm up. For one.
And one for all!
Let's go,
I'll
everyone!
do this for the 2 BP. Oh, great. He got
I shall
health
go.
and strength.
Charging.
Sure. Tag out.
Leave it to me. Shatter. Warhammer. Here I go.
I kind of feel like I wish I had more delay on this team.
Ah!
Especially because it seems to be taken via accessories and stuff now.
My turn.
Do I have an impede?
There! Let's go.
That's going to be an interesting couple of hits to come out from this now. Do you have anything worse than what you're doing, buddy?
Spirit unification! I'm up.
Compassion as well, that kind of helps, doesn't it?
Fierce as fire. Blazing swarm. I'm up.
It's going to be 2 fairly big hits, I'd say.
Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
I'll assist.
Oh, it's not very much at all. Mister's managing to hang on quite nicely.
It's my turn.
He's downering me again. Well, he didn't go reflect, so that's not bad.
Ah! Take this.
My turn.
Damage down sucks and all, but
Arcus activate.
okay.
Let's go.
The HP of our guys there is getting a little bit lower. We can eat some turns with some healing and stuff.
Arcus activate.
Actually, we should have had turns with strength up, now that I think about it.
Thanks.
I'm up.
That would have worked better. But now I can't just spirit unification it out. Well, actually maxed me out. I should use something.
Not today.
We lost 50% damage on that Ivy now.
Very well.
Stop it with your blue downer.
Shatter. Warhammer.
You're slowly whittling my guys
Let's go.
down in a very uncomfortable fashion.
Strike!
Why can't there be a zero
It's my
craft?
turn.
That's what we really want here.
Roar! Healing strike!
Yeah, that works.
It's my turn.
I was gonna say, how many turns did this guy put in below? Because he's at 69k. Just wondering what the right thing to do here would be. It seems like the time to S-craft, doesn't it?
You got this.
I'm up.
seems like the time to just bust everything out. Watch the good times roll. It's just too bad I can't remove Kurt from the list. So into Infernal Hunt.
Berserk! Infernal Hunt!
This'll be fun.
It will be. Infernal Hunt, youth attack.
All for one.
And one for all!
Everyone, go!
Engaging.
That's a fair bit of the health down. 2 BP brought back. Everyone has an S-Craft. So, time to go to work, right?
Time to paint this town red.
Gotcha! You go!
Not a bad trick, huh?
Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners, Reverie!
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. And you don't know quite
Done already?
what the damage figures you're sitting on in the background. And then you use it and you go, oh, I had more than enough just with one person. Level 104 for everyone. The Master Courts are leveling up too.
Nice. That'll do it.
Stats updated.
I've only just begun.
Yeah, I did it!
I only get cuter as I level up.
Nice.
Always nice to improve.
Phew. Target neutralized. Good work, everyone. Not a blittle-lasting accomplishment, but that felt like a walk in the park after facing down the Thunder God. For real, but anything would look bad next to that. I'd prefer it if you didn't talk about my father like he's some kind of monster. Though having just been tossed down the side of a mountain, I suppose I can see where you're coming from. Still, what was a magic golem from the Dark Ages doing here? That's a good question. Although I do recall hearing that one appeared here during the Civil War. I mean, that's true, but they're only supposed to appear when the spirit veins are stimulated. As they were during the Civil War and the Great Twilight. Exactly. I'd have to ask Emma or Roselia to be sure, but I'm not sensing the same kind of disarray in the veins that I did then. Then there's the fact that the Black Records describe the Magic Knights as having been created to compete with the Divine Knights. But every last Divine Knight is gone, so why would they appear now? That is rather perplexing. That's not the only mystery either. I'm just as concerned by that power it used. I was under the impression that it was only possible to affect causality by using the Great Twilight. Yeah, I remember you, Lecter and Cedric using it back then. It's probably not a good sign that a Magic Knight can use it too. There's another one! More than one, it appears. They came from the Valley Path. We should hurry. Ymir may be in danger. Right, let's get moving. What's going on here? Yeah, there we go. Whoa. He defeated all of them by himself. We weren't needed here after all. Damn, he didn't even break a sweat. I feel as though we've only seen a fraction of what he's capable of. Regardless, Ymir should be free of danger now. That's a relief. Is everyone ready to head back to the mansion then? Thank you again for saving our village, Lord Matthias. Think nothing of it. A light workout now and again does the body good. A light workout, he says. I'm not sure we can even imagine how someone of his strength sees the world.
Well, I think it's time we got down to business. And my wife and I will leave you to it. No, please, you two have long been close to the Imperial family. I think it would be best if you remained. Does this involve them somehow? Kind of think of it, you mentioned aiding His Highness the Prince earlier.
The truth is that several days ago, Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard left for their honeymoon aboard the Courageous II. They have not been seen since.
How could they be missing?
And you're certain of this?
I'm afraid so. We haven't been able to reach the ship or any of its crew.
You've lost contact with the entire ship?
They were only just starting their new lives together.
You don't think it could have malfunctioned and crashed, do you? Unlikely. It's one of the most advanced airships in the land. I agree. They've always kept it well maintained, too. I think we can discount that possibility. Which means that there must be a human culprit behind this. Anyone put out a statement yet? You know, like if you want to see your beloved prince again, you better pay up or anything like that. Though we two are operating under the belief that this was a deliberate crime, to date no one has claimed responsibility for it. No leads then, huh? This whole situation seems really unnatural. Are we sure the prince isn't deliberately trying to conceal his whereabouts? It wouldn't be the first time. I doubt it. He's got no reason to pretend to be dead like he did during the Great Twilight. And at this point in his life, he isn't the type to worry others without a very good reason. Regardless of the reasons for his disappearance, this is a crisis of national import. Hence, Emperor Eugen entrusted me with the task of investigating it in secret. So His Majesty doesn't want anyone to know. That makes sense. If the general population were to find out, it would almost certainly spark a panic. And the unfortunate timing would only serve to throw fuel on the fire. As a precaution, we've only informed those who need to know. That's a good call. The last thing we need is more chaos with the signing ceremony and Crossbell coming up. You don't think this was done by someone who didn't want Crossbell to regain its independence, do you? If it were, they most likely would have issued a statement by now. We can't rule out that possibility, but we don't have enough evidence to seriously consider it either. I've mobilized the students of the Vander School to help in the search, but we need more people on the ground. Which led to me asking for Class 7's assistance. He came to me as a graduate of Force, and I agreed to offer him my aid. I spoke to Principal Le Guin to secure her approval, and then summoned those of you here as Class 7's representatives. Ymir was chosen so we might discuss the situation and search at the same time. So far, that search has not borne fruit, but the appearance of Magic Knights is concerning. Agreed. It's too odd to be just a coincidence. On another note, this trial gave me an opportunity to see how capable you all are. I came away very impressed.
That's a relief. I'm glad we didn't disappoint.
Yeah, as if we would. And Kurt, I'm especially impressed with the capable young men you've become. Thank you, Father.
That said, I must hear your answer. Are you willing to assist in the search for Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard?
Erebonia needs Prince Olivert. And he has done more for Class 7 than we can ever repay him for. I don't know who or what is responsible for his disappearance, but none of us can turn a blind eye to it. We will devote all we have to finding and, if necessary, rescuing him. I'm sure all of the others who couldn't join us would say the same thing.
Excellent. Then consider yourselves entrusted with this task. We'll be counting on you.
Right!
Now, the matter being confidential does mean we cannot officially mobilize the army to aid in the search. If there's anyone you trust to bring in for additional help, however, you have full permission to share this information.
Understood.
Though our assistance may be minuscule in comparison, we will do whatever we can. The Eisengard Range is our backyard, so we could mount a thorough search of it and the surrounding area.
Your help is much appreciated, Lord Schwarzer.
Having accepted Matthias Vander's request, Class 7 was formally added to the search for Prince Olivert. By the time their conversation reached its end, however, the day had drawn to a close, prompting a decision to remain in Ymir for the night. Behaving twice in one day feels a little indulgent, but I can't have any lingering fatigue holding me back. Hey, it's available, do it, man. I'm going to need to contact my old classmates to discuss how to approach the search as soon as possible. Boy, what a day. I'm honored to have had the chance to face the Thunder God one-on-one. I just wish I could have put up more of a fight. I may be a divine blade now, but I still have a long way to go to truly feel worthy of that title. Still, that's not the most pressing issue right now. I'm more concerned about why all those Magic Knights appeared. What that strange feeling was.
You are... I am...
Do not lose sight of yourself.
That sounds like...
Swords are without form and exist within oneself. If you have need of your blade, you need only to grasp it in your mind.
Grasp it in my mind. Your Excellency! So it really was you.
Something seemed amiss. I thought my advice may help.
Thank you. It really did. This silence is so intimidating. I hope I haven't disappointed him by letting him see me like that.
Rean Schwarzer.
Sir.
I am very grateful to you.
For what?
For all you have done for Kurt.
Oh.
The hot springs won't do you any good by standing. Sit.
I suppose you're right.
I've long been aware of my son's burdens. His worries stemming from House Vander being stripped of its long-held duty to protect the Imperial family, and of concern for Prince Cedric. Yet as a father, I chose not to console him. I do not regret that decision. But I am relieved that he found you to help him break free of his shell. He's grown more than I ever could have imagined. That is why I am grateful.
So you were still thinking of him, in your own way. Truthfully, I don't think I deserve the credit you're giving me. Kurt's development came from his own ceaseless hard work, and the support of the friends he met along the way.
All of that was only possible because of your guiding hand.
I certainly tried to play a part, but I still think my role was minor.
I'd like to ask, why were you withholding your strength during our duel?
Was I?
Even I would struggle against the divine blade of the Eight Leaves School fighting at their best.
I think you're overestimating me as much as Countess Le Guin did. I played more of a supporting role after my students arrived, but I wasn't shying away either, I assure you. I'm simply not capable enough to do that against an opponent of your caliber.
Then that leaves only one other possibility. Something weighs heavily upon you.
Then you could tell.
It came through loud and clear as we crossed blades.
I suppose strength like yours wouldn't come without being so perceptive as well.
Does this worry relate to the state I found you in earlier?
I'm honestly not sure myself.
I see. No situation is too complex for the warrior who follows a simple course. We use our skill to protect that which we cherish. We need not strength for anything more.
I'm ashamed to have almost forgotten something so fundamentally important. Thank you for reminding me of that, Your Excellency.
I spent longer in there than I planned to, but thanks to the pep talk, I feel a lot better now. Don't want to stay out too long and be late for the meeting back home. That's not until later, so I think I'll walk around a bit and cool off. Saying towels for Rean and friends. Collector's towels. That does not mean I want to dress everyone up in them, however. Probably shouldn't go back into the springs again so soon. Once I'm done walking around the village, I should go and meet with the others. It's third patrol. Take another look around Ymir indeed. There's only one mark on the board, so... Third Ymir patrol begins. What are you doing out here, Purple? Oh, just waiting for someone. Please don't worry about me. Alright, the two of them really are alike. Well, I'll leave you to it, but it's really cold, so try not to stay out here for too long. I will. Thank you. I was so focused on my own feelings I didn't stop to consider Maple's. I'm the one who has to make the final decision, but I should have confided in her too. After all, she's the only sister I have. Wait, they're sisters? I've obviously forgot that bit. Uh-oh. Scratch what I said before. Scratch all that. Whoops. I mean, we didn't spend ages in Ymir like we would for like... Never mind. I guess I need to touch up on my my random places NPC lives. I'd heard something dangerous had shown up over in the valley earlier today. You all must have saved the day once again and protected us from it. Is there anything you guys can't do these days? That's nice of you to say, but truth be told, we could have done it without Lord Mateus's help. Even so, you all still clearly gave everything you had to keep the rest of us safe. That's what reassures me, Rean. So thank you for that, really. Please tell your students that I appreciate what they've done too. You're too kind. I'll be sure to pass on your message. They'll be happy to hear it. To be fair, we haven't been in Ymir since CS2. It's been a few years. been a few real life years. But equally, this is a Falcom game, so I might be right anyway, true. I'm a little concerned about Maple, but for now I'm going to stay hands off and see what happens. I heard you guys are taking off tomorrow. Safe travels. May the goddess protect you wherever life takes you all. I'll be praying for everyone's safety from here. You should pray for more people's safety. By the way, perfect bait and reason for us to go do stuff as Rean's team, in a sense, isn't it? It's like, you want me to do what? Find and save Prince Olivier and Sherazade? Rizanor? Yes? Why wouldn't I? They are precious. I must help. We mustn't rest on our laurels. This peace, hard won as it was, is fleeting and it won't last forever. At times, the waves of change may crash upon our shores, hard and furious. The tranquility we enjoy can vanish in an instant without warning. However, that doesn't mean we'll want or hope to carry us through such times again. After the countless ordeals you all have managed to overcome, I'm certain you will all walk down the path of light once more. That is what I sincerely choose to believe in my heart of hearts. I mean, they were here for an audiobook too, right? Oh, Adios, goddess of the sky. Maple, what are you doing here? What does it look like? I'm trying to pray, can't you tell? I get that part. Just surprised to see you doing that at this hour, that's all. Well, I got into a fight with my sister earlier today and said some really mean things. I'm trying to repent to Adios. Where's the family resemblance here? Oh, I see. That's fair, I guess. I forgot that Maple can get a little bashful at times. She really is the same old Maple as ever. Guessing there's some reason that caused you two to fight. What is it you were trying to tell her deep down? I mean, she told me she might be leaving Ymir. I thought it was really mean of her to keep that all to herself, you know. When I think about the fact she just might ditch me all of a sudden, it makes me sad. Really, really sad, in fact. I wanted to quit being so stubborn and apologize already, but I also need her to tell me what the heck she's even thinking. Sounds like you pretty much already know what needs to be done. Chains. Yeah, right now I can only guess what's going through her head. I can't just keep sitting around being all mopey. Once I'm a little calmer, I'm gonna find her and have another talk. Anyway, thanks for listening, Rean. That helped a lot. Sure thing, Maple. Anytime. Purple seems to be waiting for her too. I've got a hunch those two will manage to patch things up just fine. Yes, these are the NPCs that maybe it's okay for my memory to lapse on all the relationships in tow. Someone with a photographic memory is going, no! Corn and tomatoes, eh? Hey, Rean, have a good soak. Just be careful not to stay out too long afterwards and get the chills. I won't, don't worry. I'm guessing you're not off work yet. Yeah, a bunch of vegetables came in on the last trip of the day, so I'm going around delivering them to everyone. Listen, Rean, I hear you're planning on leaving tomorrow. Is the Empire about to get caught up in something big again? I can't say for sure yet. Don't worry, we'll do everything in our power to make sure it doesn't. Once it's all over, I'll be back. You better be. Alright, then I'm happy to put my faith in you guys. Listen, if there's ever anything I can do for you, big or small, you just let me know. Thanks, I will. The students all seem lost in thought, so I can't help but worry. But if you're sure everything is going to be fine, I'll put my faith in you. Just don't overdo it. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need some.